Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're climbing aboard the Sikorsky MH-60 Seahawk, the United States Navy's premier multi-mission helicopter and a true icon of naval aviation. A battle-hardened, versatile powerhouse that has been soaring through the skies and dominating maritime operations for over 4 decades. Blending devastating firepower, cutting-edge sensor technology, rugged durability, and unparalleled adaptability to tackle everything from anti-submarine warfare to search and rescue. And whether you're a military aviation fanatic, a naval warfare strategist, a tech enthusiast obsessed with advanced avionics, or just someone who loves the thunderous roar of twin turboshaft engines, you're in for an absolutely explosive, high-caliber episode packed with every imaginable detail about this legendary helicopter. So buckle up, secure your harness, and get ready for the ultimate deep dive into everything that makes the MH-60 Seahawk the undisputed king of naval rotary wing platforms. Born in the intense atmosphere of the Cold War, developed through the 1970s and 1980s, and entering service in 1983, the MH-60 Seahawk, a naval derivative of the United States Army's UH-60 Blackhawk and part of the Sikorsky S-70 family, was designed to replace aging platforms like the common SH-2 Sea Sprite and Sikorsky SH-3 Sea King, addressing the Navy's urgent need for a modern, multi-role helicopter capable of handling a dizzying array of missions, including anti-submarine warfare, ASW, anti-surface warfare, ASUW, search and rescue, SR, combat search and rescue, CSR, vertical replenishment, VRTREP, special warfare support, airborne mine countermeasures, AMCM, medical evacuation, MEDEVAC, and communications relay, and its origins trace back to the Navy's Light Airborne Multipurpose System, LAMPS, program, which aimed to integrate advanced avionics and shipboard systems for maritime dominance, with the SH-2 Sea Sprite serving as the LAMPS Mark I platform in the 1970s. But as sensor technology advanced, the Navy launched the LAMPS Mark II, and by 1974, the LAMPS Mark III competition, selecting Sikorsky's S-70 design over rivals like Cummins, with IBM Federal Systems as the prime systems integrator, resulting in the SH-60B Seahawk, which evolved into the MH-60R Romeo and MH-60S Sierra, or Nighthawk variants. And with over 500 units built, the Seahawk serves not only the United States Navy, but also allies like Australia, Denmark, India, Saudi Arabia, Spain, Thailand, Greece, and South Korea. And let's dive into the variants, starting with the MH-60R, introduced in 2006, a beast optimized for anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare, equipped with a Lockheed Martin-developed mission system featuring a multi-mode AN/APS 153V radar for detecting surface targets, electronic support measures, ESM for threat detection, of FLIR systems AN/AAS 44C electro-optical/infrared camera for day-night surveillance, and AN/AQS 22 airborne low-frequency sonar ALFS, dipping sonar for submarine hunting, and a 6-tube sonobuoy launcher for deploying up to 25 sonobuoys to track underwater threats, capable of engaging submarines with Mark 54 lightweight torpedoes and surface ships with up to 8 AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, or APKW's laser-guided rockets, and boasting a fully integrated digital glass cockpit with 4 8x10-inch full-color multifunction displays, while the MH-60S, entering service in 2002, replaced the Boeing CH-46D Seaknight for vertical replenishment, combat search and rescue, special warfare support, and mine countermeasures, equipped with a 9,000-pound external cargo hook, a 6,000-pound rescue hoist, and provisions for external weapons pylons, supporting missions like troop transport and mine detection with systems like the AN/AQS-20A mine detection system and the Airborne Laser Mine Detection System, ALMDS, and both variants share a common cockpit design, allowing pilots to transition between them with minimal retraining, powered by 2 General Electric T700GE 401C turboshaft engines, each producing 1,890 horsepower, for a total of 3,780 horsepower, enabling a maximum speed of 180 knots. 207 miles per hour, and a range of 245 nautical miles, with a service ceiling of 12,000 feet and a 64-foot 10-inch airframe, 17 feet tall, with a 53-foot 8-inch rotor diameter, weighing 15,170 pounds empty and up to 23,500 pounds at maximum gross weight, manned by a crew of 3 to 4, including a pilot, co-pilot, tactical mission officer for the MH-60R, and sensor operator or door gunners for either variant, armed with door-mounted weapons like the 7.62mm M240 machine gun or the 50 caliber GAU-21 machine gun, and their missions are vast, with the MH-60R excelling in anti-submarine warfare by deploying its dipping sonar and sonobuoys to detect and track submarines, engaging them with torpedoes, while its anti-surface warfare role uses Hellfire missiles and precision-guided rockets to neutralize surface threats like fast attack craft, and it supports secondary missions like naval gunfire support, surveillance, communications relay, and medical evacuation, while the MH-60S focuses on logistics, delivering supplies via vertical replenishment, transporting up to 11 troops in its spacious cabin inherited from the Black Hawk, conducting combat search and rescue with its hoist, supporting special operations with fast roping capabilities, and performing mine countermeasures with towed sonar or laser-based systems, and both variants feature folding main rotor blades and a hinged tail pylon for compact storage aboard ships, enabling deployment from frigates, destroyers, cruisers, littoral combat ships, amphibious assault ships, and aircraft carriers, with a reinforced airframe and corrosion-resistant coatings to withstand harsh maritime environments, and their combat record is nothing short of stellar, with the SH-60B and SH-60F dominating Cold War-era operations, patrolling for Soviet submarines and providing over-the-horizon targeting for naval forces, while the MH-60S supported Operation Iraqi Freedom from 2003, deploying from the USS Essex to deliver supplies and extract wounded personnel, and the MH-60R conducted its first at-sea operations in 2008 aboard the USS Preble, proving its capabilities in real-world scenarios, and in 2024, an MH-60R from helicopter Maritime Strike Squadron 70 made history by shooting down a Houthi drone in the Red Sea using an unconventional system, marking the Navy's first helicopter drone kill, showcasing its adaptability against modern unmanned threats, and their avionics are cutting edge, with the MH-60R's ANSRQ-4 Hawklink data link enabling real-time data sharing with ships up to 100 nautical miles away, a Northrop Grumman LN-100G dual GPS inertial navigation system for precise positioning, and helmet-mounted display tracker systems for enhanced targeting, while the MH-60S leverages the Black Hawk's larger cabin with double sliding doors for rapid troop deployment and cargo loading, and internationally, Australia operates 36 MH-60Rs for its Navy. India approved 24 in 2020 for maritime security, Spain ordered 8 in 2023, Thailand received 2 MH-60S in 2011, Greece operates 11, and South Korea fields 8, with export models tailored for specific mission profiles. But the Seahawk faces challenges, as its complex avionics and sensors require extensive maintenance, with a reported 95% flight readiness rate for the MH-60R, but significant logistical support needed, and its 23,500-pound maximum weight limits operations on smaller vessels like corvettes, while costs per unit reach tens of millions of dollars. Yet its strengths, unmatched mission versatility, advanced sensor suites, and combat-proven reliability make a cornerstone of naval operations. And its cultural impact is massive, appearing in media like Black Hawk Down, though featuring UH-60S, video games such as Call of Duty, Battlefield, and War Thunder, and documentaries on naval aviation, solidifying its status as a naval icon. And looking to the future, the Navy plans to keep the MH-60R in service through 2045, with upgrades like digital magnetic anomaly detection, MAD sensors for enhanced submarine detection, improved cyber-hardened avionics, and integration with next-generation weapons like the Naval Strike Missile, while the MH-60S undergoes service life extensions to maintain its airframe beyond 2030. And emerging concepts like crewed-uncrewed teaming could see Seahawks operating alongside unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, like the MQ-8C Fire Scout, sharing sensor data for a networked battle space with potential integration of directed energy weapons or enhanced active protection systems to counter drone swarms, hypersonic missiles, and advanced anti-ship threats, ensuring the Seahawk remains a dominant force in maritime warfare. And let's not forget its operational agility, as the MH-60R can deploy sonobuoys and patterns to create underwater detection grids, while the MH-60S can sling-load heavy equipment like Humvees or deliver Navy SEALs into high-risk zones, and its adaptability extends to humanitarian missions, like disaster relief operations following hurricanes or tsunamis, where its hoist and cargo capacity deliver critical aid. And with over 40 years of service, the MH-60 Seahawk has evolved from a Cold War anti-submarine platform to a multi-mission juggernaut, proving its worth in every theater from the Persian Gulf to the South China Sea. So there you have it, fans. This is the ultimate deep dive into the MH-60 Seahawk, the Navy's multi-mission marvel that rules the seas and skies. And we want to hear from you. What's your favorite feature of the Seahawk? Its Hellfire missiles, dipping sonar, rescue hoist, or maybe its mine-hunting tech? Do you think it's still the king of naval helicopters? Or is it time for a next-generation platform? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you loved this deep dive, subscribe to the channel for more epic military breakdowns, share this video with your fellow aviation enthusiasts, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload, because we've got more high-flying, action-packed content coming your way. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.